which is where we start to mobilize joints. So now that we've started to give them the space to move into, we then need to start moving them into that space. So we need to start using exercises to mobilize and open out the joints. We would use them as a part of stretching as well. So just coming into a wide position here. So I've already talked about stretching the adductors. So if we come into this position here, you may even feel your adductors start to stretch and open out. But what we now need to do is start opening out the joints. We can just go down into a side lunge, which is very easy, just come down. But what we're doing is being a bit more dynamic, and then we're coming up and then we're going down. And we can add more to this. It just depends how far we can allow it to go. Now, what we don't do is we don't forget what we've just done in the prep and activation. So we still need glutes on, tummy on. Because again, what we don't want is we don't want to go into this position, just dump into this lordotic position. What we want to be able to do is get into there and then lunge down. So what we're doing is we're taking our joints to the end range. But what we've done in the prep and activation is we've switched on what's going on up here. We know the position that we need to be in, and we drop down and we don't just dump into our lordotic position, our default. We maintain the position that we want and we come down. We open it out with the stretching so we can now come into this type of position and be active in this type of position. So we can go into these positions without the muscles being so tense that it pulls us out. So the third part, again, it's all building on top of each other. So all we've been doing so far is just trying to get the joints opened out so they can start to move into more effective, more neutral types of positions, rather than being in these like hyperlordotic, where the bum sticks out and the belly sticks out, types of positions. We can start to correct that just by doing what we've done in prep, activation, stretch, and now mobility.